weight, guys. Run friendly. Do everything right. Be responsible, guys. So we got the lost THC, guys. So we got the lost THC, guys. So we got... We're just waiting on an opponent to join. Someone to join. Guys, I've been winning all the rounds. See? It says... Congratulations on winning. Okay, let's go with 5 minutes. Hopefully I get to play against somebody, guys. Okay, cause I'm not gonna wait any longer for this tournament shit. Okay, cause I'm not gonna wait any longer for this tournament shit. Go, let's go. We're gonna play the Falcons, but we're gonna restart the round. And the Falcons are just ranked a little bit higher than me. I'm 81, they're 82. Let's go. Got the Rick and Morty Cup.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. And it comes your way next.
With the time, we still standing on we're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington.
Guys are 420 friendly. Take a hit with me, y'all.
Former NFL quarterback off in the booth, Mr. Brock Ewart. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you like to, because I know you had quite a big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to stack football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And off we go from Dallas. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Cowboys for their
opening drive. Bringing them out to the Mississippi State 4th round pick in 2016.
Guys.
He found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this game.
This is what it looks like when it's charging. Let's see if we can pass this test.
Is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, well, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
All right, let's get
Nope, I'm not gonna go do another tournament.
Yeah, here we go!
Opening play, and Dak's gonna throw.
Am I gonna throw?
Now here he goes. He's gonna bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We always win all the tournaments we do, guys.
You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to...
We don't play against anybody.
Yeah, here we go! And at least move them forward.
Escapes out to the left. He calls his own number again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge...
We were to play against someone then.
They get 22 on that one.
Okay, fuck it, let's go.
As long as these are the results he's getting,
Oh, no.
fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job at seeing the field and knowing when it's his... Yeah, very good!
Throwing on first is Prescott. Chased out to his right. He's calling his own number again. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for the Cowboys. First down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that. Yeah! And when here we go! What is that? And you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown.
Yeah.
The Cowboys take a 6-7.
Should we double it, guys? Double it? Or just take the hit now?
Great play by the QB.
I'm gonna test my theory out of that, see if it works.
To escape and improvise. Turned out to be the best call it could have made. It is.
Okay, my theory was right. I'm gonna double it, and then I'll take that hit for you guys. But you can take a hit while it's charging, guys.
Yeah! Not anymore. You gotta be an artist. And you gotta be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, really a dream start at home for this team.
And I'll show you.
And they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Raylon in the and as they bring him down to the 2024, your alma mater, Washington.
Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook
in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. But remember at the end of Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. He took a beat. Injuries derailed many of his years. And I think because of that background, because of all the kids built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage.
Here we go!
Making the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's going to push.
Oh, almost picked it off.
I know a DB.
Almost intercepted it. I hit it, I just didn't intercept it.
Let's go now! Set go!
Second and 10, Penix to throw. He isn't holding up.
They sacked.
And that pushes them back.
Thanks for joining, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and the bell so you know we upload. Turn on notifications, you don't miss any content like this.
Because we know.
Ready! Let's go!
This league often leads to wins.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a big for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm.
Leave it down in the chat who your favorite team is. That's out, nope.
He's got it as a 24.
Yes!
Oh, touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow their lead to 14-0. They have him back there because of what he can do. He's sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, that kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? We played tag, and you just can't get this guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Derek,
here we go!
Human Joystick or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
And he gets in. They push out the lead to 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns in this 2-point conversions to top it off. I mean, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive.
Okay, break.
And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Double it and we did it, guys.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes
I don't think we would have get it, but we did.
I think it's fair to say, and behind the guided line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. And missed opportunity.
Okay, what do we do here?
On the other side to deny the throw.
He's up to the 35-yard line as they lead.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him.
Ready! Shut up!
There's a counter give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, set! Ready?
From the shotgun, Penix. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one.
Ready?
And things look tougher now with the...
30.
Set!
Penix working from the gun. Flush down out. Cowboys rushing in and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Oh, I thought they were going to go for it.
Bradley Pinion.
Oh, yeah, they have ways to go now, man.
And the last time he kicked it, it was taken back for 6. Clock meets him at the 28. Not only does he...
No, but I do it again.
He stopped for a net loss on the return. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah!
First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. That's a full play. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. I'm just taking a guess here, Brock, that they were so concerned with his passing prowess that they forgot this dude can deal quite a bit of damage with his legs, too.
Yeah, this is where offenses in the NFL are flirting with the college game. They want guys running the show who can light it up through the air, but just as often torch you on the ground with numbers normally reserved for running backs.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own numbers, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
They managed 22 on the ribs and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running leg.
They got nothing on us.
Right there, partner. Even as he worked through the progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he kicked it with his legs.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Cowboys having it already. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Now the Cowboys are looking to try another two-point conversion. On the move, headed right. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on two-point tries today. Auburn now kick this one away.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On the set.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Come on, come on. Set.
No.
Trying again following the sack. Falls to the ground, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to
On
get
the ready.
passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Set. Ready.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Able to hit Robinson, complete.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Picked up at the 38. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses.
Nope, there was no coverage for me, guys.
Turn long.
That's why
They're not sure what was going on. Actually,
I couldn't do it.
and the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
Yeah, here we go.
It's signaling for their first down. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Here's Dak. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it.
Oh, fuck.
Shot to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stand and get the 2 feet down! Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started.
Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it.
Go!
Penix now to throw. That's brought in by Mooney. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. That's the... Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They still have...
Here we go! Here we go!
Second down. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag.
Let's go now!
When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, he's gonna run for it!
Hurry!
Really started kicking.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to back and go first down.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Set! Set, go! Ready!
They go play action. Here's Penix. He finds his target.
Hustle!
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set it! Set, go!
Penix. Got a man. Robinson has it. He needs to tackle at the 38. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of this,
doesn't matter.
Backwards, they just
Either the score, I'm still waiting.
and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Can't you give him much of the credit for this early lead? Heck, give every player in that defense
70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Go!
Because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Hustle!
Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw you regret it as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very
Here we go!
long.
Set! Hut!
Penix looking to pass. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And this is away. Wisely headed for the sideline to avoid that return. The Cowboys and wide receiver Brandon Cook set to take over now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
This is cool.
This is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool! I think...
Starts out with a first and 10.
What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Getting out to his left.
Go.
I have a minor fan.
Oh, nice, bro. I'm a Cowboys fan, as you can tell.
He's now topped the previous record for rushing in a game by a QB. The previous mark of 181 was held by.
Thanks for joining in, guys. Thanks for watching.
Now belongs to this guy. He reaches.
Yeah, they're out.
He's keeping it again.
Oh,
Down, but that is a big gain and a new set.
the hit must have hurt.
One goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all
Look at that.
the prevent any kind
Right here.
of for the first down.
Ooh.
Well, this QB goes ahead and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. Two set of downs inside the 35. Buying some time left. Take it off with it again.
Let me know what other games you got. What other sports games you want to see me play?
When he took off, he kept his eyes locked on the
No, try to play them for you guys.
mighty sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to use the sticks and get that critical first down.
He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making this a lever before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So after thinking it over, they're lining up for two.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! What do you think?
He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And in a surprise of nobody, they are in for two yet again. And that is not one, that's 5 conversions in this game, Brock. And with that, they're the first NFL team to ever have that many in one game. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Boom. Shakalaka.
The Clown now returning it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punches. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around. Time to push to go after that lead. And next seen on the slant.
On the ball! On the ball!
Down just beyond the 30 at the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space. Downfield.
No! Check!
On second down, Robinson.
Check
And
it!
this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 2 yards on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Which is a 2-minute warning from AT&T. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on! Set! Ready?
Defense showing blitz. Here's Penix. He's on the move.
Set! Tempo! Set! Let's go!
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. They better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Let's go!
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Timian on now to send this away. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punting it at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
Now Dak to throw. Buying some time right. He's on the move. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for the Cowboys' 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape evade pressure and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
1st and 10, Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. Took off with it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain. 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Yeah! What do you think?
Dak to the air here. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not going
Dare
to
you.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So they let 1st down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty decline, that brings up 2nd and 10. Offense to the line.
Yeah, here we go! What do you think? What do you think?
Rolling again is Dak. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Oh, I was fast enough.
Delay of game. Offense.
I was dozing off because
Also offside with the clock there, Brock.
it really started kicking.
Instead, they take
I don't care what's this.
3rd and long. Prescott escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we've hit the end of 2.
Cowboys fighting to the halftime lead here in Dallas. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cowboys were treated to a fine 1st half from number 4, quarterback Dak Prescott. He threw 2 touchdown passes, and he ran for 2 more. He did it all, as his guys were putting up points in bunches.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense.
Doesn't matter, he didn't get anywhere.
Better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all...
Got it! Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go! Here we go!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. No progress on 1st
Ready,
down.
break!
2nd and 10.
Let's go now!
Throwing Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready, set up!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cowboys...
Thank you.
And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They're out and set.
Yeah!
Prescott set to pass. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at... And he's
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point drive. Gets out of trouble. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think there really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Ooh.
Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. 25 after the return. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. All the touchdowns are on one side of the field, Brian. There's no difference of any kind in the game that's not in hand.
Set. Ready.
Down. Getting out to him. Oh, he
Got him.
but still with the defense, and they take him down. Play drives him backwards. Second down coming up.
Set it. Hut.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble.
Yeah.
And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Lion. Huh.
Penix working from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Offense back out there now for Dallas. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they reined it in for 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for the Cowboys, first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. They split it to the kicker.
Oh, shit, I messed up there.
If that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try failed.
That's fine, Wayne. It was okay.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I wasn't really paying attention to the last one.
Knocked down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And come on, bring it out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that score. They'll get this drive started.
Ready. Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a big play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up, opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Oh.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Not get it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Go.
Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
This is the 35. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. The Cowboys have an great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
There we go. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. Headed out right. He sends this one to the end zone, and the defender comes away with it.
Damn.
To pick it off.
That was a good throw, too.
That's the resilience and the mental toughness
Fuck.
from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive.
Okay, ready?
They're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game is
Go!
out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go.
Ready?
On first down, here's Penix. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Come on, set, go. Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history. This group has lived behind the other side of the line all game long, and now they will live in their record books right now.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. This And it'll be there for
See what I can do.
Offense headed out there. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Yeah! Here we go! Waiting! Waiting! Waiting!
Throwing on first, this Prescott. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it.
Touchdown.
He will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And with that touchdown, he's the first quarterback to score 5 times in a single game. It's hard enough to ever throw for 5 touchdowns in a single contest, and it's been even more difficult for him to do so on the ground. But he has, and because of it, his name is now etched into the record books. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Ready!
Now this offense ready to head back out. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up the passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who are well ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a physical opponent that's balancing it out.
Here we go! Ready!
Another carry for Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Okay, break! Let's go now! Set up!
Here's Penix. It was Robinson.
That works.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Punt team on the field. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. He fields it cleanly. Broke through the tackle.
And no blocking, so
Into enemy territory.
I have to just try.
Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Cowboys will take over with some excellent field position. Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. That's good for a gain of 5. David Onyemata there for the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers in shape. Play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Yeah!
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And they
oh shit.
14-yard line.
So close.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah!
The throw is Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. He calls his own number again. And they take this in for the score. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
Yeah!
Here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. All right, I might have understood this a couple of touchdowns ago. At this point, I'm not sure you can find much justification for going for two, but they did, and that landslide grows bigger still.
Jake, does this feel personal to you?
Yeah, it does.
It does, right? This feels personal, and honestly, I'm having a flashback to Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, USC, Stanford. After the game, when those two went out on the field, we're like, what's your deal? What's your deal? What's your deal? Keep the camera rolling because this handshake's going to be rather interesting.
The crowd now returning it.
Thanks for watching, guys.
26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well.
Ready up!
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready!
From the shotgun, Penix. Complete.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, to make 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Set! Ready!
Here's 2nd and 5. Flush down after. They get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, exactly how you get it done.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Let's see what he can do on the return. Well, that return amounts to much. They bring
Nothing.
That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
Yeah, here we...
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes again. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Now Brandon Aubrey. They're trying to knock the boys.
Think that I'm going to
It's 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Everyone, what do you think?
Prescott to throw. Finds some time left. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown.
Of course we'll score.
The Cowboys
It's not good.
the building. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone, leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate them too, right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my God, he's made a habit of this.
Yeah, here we go! Right there!
Effort, it's his want, it's his will to carry this offense forward for much of the game.
He's in the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. Oh, partner, they haven't won the bag a long, long time.
I don't know how far we're going to go, but
Are able to resist running that score up as high as it can go, and really got a good score for 2 more.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture some of just the guys that I played with in the past. Those that really respecting it. You know what this does? This feels like you're disrespecting the game. This NFL, these are the best of the best. Because this will come around at some point and bite you. You just disrespect a game like this, you run it up on an opponent, you better watch your back down the road.
Andre now kicks this one away. The Clown now returning it. He's going to make this to the 48 before going down. Another drive coming up for this offense. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
On the set.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
No play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's brought down after a short game.
There's not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now comes to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
Penix now to throw. That's him on a quick hitter. And he'll get out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's an honest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Set. Go.
And it's on 3rd down. That's a cut for the 1st. And it's effort made just beyond midfield at the 48. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gives them a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to the game. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him.
On the ready.
Right inside. So good work. Now reset this game.
Go.
Penix now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set, go.
From the 41. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
If that's down the distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get enough yards.
On the jump.
So long as you keep working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to.
Set, ready.
On the move, hit it right. He can run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down is just to run away. Look at the reset now to figure out just how they want to attack it instead of down.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Let's go. Get up.
Penix looking to pass. He's on the road. He's keeping it again.
Holding offense.
So the defense decides to decline. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Penix.
Pace. Let's go.
That pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. Once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's get working out on the defense on the details, creating that sound.
Got it. Ready?
He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now.
Okay.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That's the way to the pass rush. As soon as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Oh, they're going for the field goal. I bet they're gonna miss, but they're gonna make it. They'll miss. I don't know yet.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And it's an hour.
He had a chance to block it, but he ends up pointing out the kicker instead. That's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Ready?
No run here, follow the penalty. This takes it only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You're not
gets more than 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning.
Okay, guys, this is where we're stopping. And I won, so yeah.
Just want to get out of here without